What's up YouTube, it's Courtney here, and today we're going to talk about the first official film in the Studio Ghibli banner, and that film is Laputa, Castle in the Sky. So this video is going to be a bit more structured than the last couple, so instead of me rambling on, this is going to be me rambling on with a purpose and a structure. So what we're going to do from now on is we're going to break these recommendations down into sections and a conclusion. So the first is going to be talking about the general story, the second section is going to be talking about the characters, and the third is going to be talking about the aesthetics and why I like the film, followed by a brief conclusion at the end. So let's talk about the story of Castle in the Sky. Shita is a young orphan who, with the help of another orphan boy, Patsu, try and understand the meaning of her magical pendant and how it relates to the mysterious Laputa, a floating castle in the sky, all while trying to evade the sneaky government agent Muska and a ragtag bunch of air pirates, the Dola clan. Right, the characters. So we'll start off with Shita. She's our main protagonist and the second of our, let's say, Studio Ghibli princesses. She's an orphan with a mysterious background. Like Nausicaa, Shita is compassionate, a little naive, really good with animals, and is thrust into an adventure that she was not expecting. Next up is Patsu, who's the second protagonist of the film. He's also an orphan who works in a mining town. He meets Shita by chance and promises to protect her throughout the film. He is stubborn, honourable, and quite resourceful, and yearns for adventure. Muska. He is a government official and also has a very mysterious past connected to Laputa. He is also the main antagonist of the film and spends most of it chasing Shita and Patsu. And last but not least, the Dola pirates. They are led by the matriarch Dola, and her pirates consist of her sons, and they spend most of the time chasing after Shita and a necklace. They serve as more of the secondary antagonists for the film, and most of the scenes are pretty much the parts with all the comic relief. Okay, let's get to the meat and bones of this video. What is so great about it? Well, let's start off with the obvious. This film is absolutely beautiful. I love steampunk, and I love cyberpunk. In this case, the steampunk aesthetic works so well and lends so great to the story. The soundtrack is amazing, and it sets each scene perfectly. The opening credits hark back to the old school Disney opening credits where you'd have a song going on with the pastel artwork and a song going over the top of it with the credits. It just oozes with beauty. It just harks back to a simpler time where things were just very, very traditional, and you get that kind of nice little whimsical feel at the start of the film, so you kind of get an inkling of what the film is about. Right, this film is just full of adventure. We're talking Lord of the Rings style kind of questing adventures, stuff that you don't really see in many Western animated properties. You see it more in the kind of Eastern properties in terms of going on a quest to try and find, you take a MacGuffin to another MacGuffin. It's more akin to a fantasy adventure, and this film's very well animated. The story is very well paced, even if it is 2 hours long. Each scene serves a purpose, and it's just an absolute thrill ride. It's a lot of fun, and this is what Studio Ghibli is all about. It's all about just great animation, great adventures, great fun, and also has just a lot of comedy involved as well, which is brilliant. And I've laughed at a lot of these scenes in this film. There's part of this scenes in this film where I'm just oh my gosh, I can't believe what's happening. It's just captivating storytelling. It's just certain bits of the film where you just kind of just stop talking and just watch in awe at the brilliance of everything. Nothing in this film seems very, very forced. It's all very kind of earned. Most of the payoff is quite earned in this film, which I really enjoy. Right, so in conclusion, this is the official debut of the studio. Castle in the Sky is a fantastically animated film, taking the excitement and action of the animated genre and adding the fantastical element of the swashbuckling adventure wrapped up in a spectacle that was well ahead of its time, in my personal opinion. This film was truly the one that paved the way for future Ghibli films of the series, and it is definitely easily in my top 5 Studio Ghibli films. Right, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, comment down below, share this on social media, and what the hell is that? Really? No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing. Also, the next film that we're going to be reviewing is, oh god, I don't know. No, God. No, I don't want to do it. Nah. Okay, the next film I'm going to be doing is Grave of the Fireflies. And, yeah, I am not looking forward to watching this film again. And if anyone's seen the film, they'd understand why.